back to my channel. My name is Audrey. I make bookish videos, and here we are. Today's video, I have decided last minute that this is going to be the continuation of me reading Harry Potter for the first time. So what kind of made me do it now is because it is like the middle of December and I have read nothing. I've opened multiple books, nothing at all. I have tried to read an arc. I had to DNF it because I could and nothing was wrong with the book. I'm gonna say I'm in another slump. It might be, but I don't want to say it's a slump. I just really haven't had time with homework and with moving, because in case you didn't know, I am in a new spot. We have moved. We've unboxed a lot actually, so we've done a lot. I've put up Christmas decorations. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the koala, you want the koala here with me? Koala. You've moved.
I read.
We're in a new spot. New spot, same thing. We are watching Spider-Man, always and forever. But yeah, so I haven't been able to finish anything. I've started Surfing and the Wings of the Night. Can't finish it. So I've already started Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Actually, I am 65 pages into the book, and this is the furthest I've gotten into any books. I was gonna originally start a vlog this week to read holiday books. Started the book, I don't know what it is. I just keep starting and putting down and starting and putting down, and I just cannot get my mind to focus. And I think it's just because I'm hoping it's not another slump. We're just gonna blame it on school and moving. You guys watched the previous video. There's so many books I want to read before the end of this year, and I feel like that is kind of stressing me out, the fact that I am not able to pick up and finish anything. So, you know, we're just gonna go with Harry Potter, and we're just gonna continue to mood read. So I want to say that I'm not slumping on this book, which is a good thing. I've also really been in the mood to reread some books as well. So I think my December TBR is just gonna be scratched, and we're just gonna go with the flow. In the book, we get the background knowledge of Harry having this dream of something that actually, I guess, really happened, right? And his scar is hurting, and he wakes up because he has this dream, and he doesn't know who to talk to, so he wants to reach out to his godfather, Sirius, which we know he is, on the run because, they weren't able to prove that he was guilty of the crimes that he was in Azkaban for. So yeah, we know he is basically on the run, and so the letters he has to send without getting caught or intercepted, so he sends random birds and stuff like that to give Harry Potter messages that he is still there with him. But unfortunately, he was not able to live with his godfather because they did not prove him innocent, which he is. So he's back, and Uncle Vernon and Dudley, his cousin. So he's back there, and they hate all things magic. So they get a letter from Ron's mom, right? And she puts a whole bunch of Post-its on this letter because she doesn't know how the normal mail works, and she's just like, I'm just gonna slap some Post-its on here, and hopefully this covers. So the mailman was laughing about it, but Uncle Vernon was really pissed because it's not normal to do that. Normal people know you just put one post right there, one or two, maybe three, but you don't put all over here, right? So he doesn't like anything that's not normal. So he's all pissed off at Harry, who's sending this letter and like why did they do this and all that. He ends up convincing him to let him go with Ron to see the Quidditch game. So we're 6 chapters in, we're already still not at the Quidditch game. We're where Harry is with Ron and Hermione at Ron's house. In the movie, it starts off at the Quidditch game. And I haven't said this in this vlog yet, but I said it in the last time I was reading Harry Potter. This is my favorite movie. So I am assuming this book is going to be my favorite book. And I will say I've already noticed that her writing has really improved in this book already. Like, you could tell she put in hard work for this. I'm already in love with this book. And I'm hoping this is my favorite because the movie was my favorite. So we're gonna get to reading, see how far I can get in here. So far, my homework is almost done basically. I just have to write one more discussion actually, and I have to answer some people, reply to some people, and then we're done for like, yeah, we're done until January, which is so exciting because that gives me more time to read, more time to unpack and get back into the swing of things, which is what I feel like I've been missing. But at the same time, whenever I pick up a book, I'm just like, I just can't. So I'm ready to finish this because I've been dying to watch the movie and I've been dying to watch The Grinch. So maybe after reading this, watching the movies, I can get into the holiday spirit. If I can get into the holiday spirit, then I think I will start reading my holiday books. So the holiday book video may be up before this video, but I started this video first. This is longer, so sorry for the ramble. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I've been just itching to read and actually just finish and love the book that I'm reading. So I guess nothing against the books that I just can't finish. I don't know what's going on with me. So hopefully this cures whatever is going on and I can get back to my love of books. I have a whole heart that I put together of books that I need to read. So let me show you guys. So yeah, as you can see, I have like blankets and stuff like this. It's not supposed to be here. My desk is over here in this area with my daughter's arts and crafts and stuff like that. Gotta find a new place to put that, but gotta find a place to put this because this is my fiance's backpack. We're just gonna scoot that. Legos, blocks, Christmas tree. Okay. This is the TBR cart, as you can see. I used to just have these books like kind of all around my room, but now I have this cute little cart. So I have the last 3 here. I have Jade City. I started this, but I couldn't. It's so good. I'll finish it. I think I should have started reading this instead of Powerless. For reading orders for Throne of Glass, I'm gonna do the order where you start with the Assassin's Blade, just because I see it recommended so many times. And then here's Crescent City. So I was supposed to read this by now, according to my TBR and the plans that I made, but you know, things change. Started this, couldn't really finish it. That's why I got the little mushroom bookmark. Then down here, I have some other books. This is anime One Piece. I love One Piece. So I've been like on a One Piece binge where I'm rewatching it. We don't get through them. I might have to do an unhaul.
Hi. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. And then down here again.
Here.
And then down here, just I have 2 more books here. Again, these are not the priorities. Up here are the priorities because I really wanted to read these 2 books in December too, as well as these because these are Christmas books. I have one of them upstairs that I started, so that might be the book that I read at night. My daughter is always putting stuff in my cart. So we're gonna put her back that way because I'm gonna try to get these done and start another vlog for that, because I did start the other one. If you're a mom, you know there's no decorations going on right now because the kids will just pull it off. So probably before Christmas I will put some ornaments on it. This is my new bookshelf. If you guys see the video, I don't want to say before this because again I don't know where this is going, but I did show you guys how I put this together. I am gonna have to get another bookshelf just because I have some things down here, you see, that I just really didn't know where to put. Like, these are some of my children's books. This is like a cookbook, a Spanish workbook, a prayer book, and then this is just like, you know, that drawer that your parents had with like just random like receipts. That's that. This is like just random important crap. I have become that parent. Like, I have that officially there on my bookshelf. So okay, so I've talked your head off enough. We are now gonna continue reading this, especially while the twins nap, and then I will work on dinner. I might even see if I could download this on Audible because I re-downloaded Audible because Crescent City, I found it on there. So we'll see if I keep up with it this time, because again, $15 a month for 1 credit. But I do love audiobooks, and I feel like I've been on a kick. So we will see if we continue on with it for 2024. Right now, I think it's gonna be my best friend because it's gonna help me get through books, you know, because I can cook. And you guys already know the whole thing with audiobooks because I speak about them all. It's a form of reading, because if I can talk to you about the book the same way, you know, you would talk about the book that you physically read, if I could talk to you about it and comprehend, and we could have like a conversation, and I listened to it and you read it, we both read the book, okay? We both read the book. We both read it. All right, so welcome you guys to my room. Same as always, laundry here. This is kids laundry. Yeah, there's always laundry to do. The kids are fighting their sleep. I need a dresser so that what used to be by my bed is now like over here on the side, and I am not keeping my books there anymore because, as you see at the last clip I showed you, I did get a physical little cart for my books that I need to read. One of my Christmas presents is like a little chair that I'm gonna put downstairs, so I'll kind of figure out my new setup once the tree is put down and stuff like that. I'll probably put a chair there and get some more bookshelves for the living room area. But that's just the update. Anyway, we are now on chapter 13. We are now in chapter 13. I stopped exactly at chapter 13. So I've read 193 pages today, and I think along with reading this book, I am going to try to aim to read 150 pages a day. Challenge myself to get back into the mood of reading because I haven't been, because I've been busy. I lied when I said I was going to finish the book first before I started the movie. I cannot help myself. I have laundry to fold, ma'am, and I just want to start watching it because I've been in the mood. I started this, and I'm at the part in the book where at Hogwarts they introduce the fact that they are now hosting the tournament where they will have other schools there, so they won't really be focusing on Quidditch this year. I think I said in my last clip too that the book started with the Quidditch tournament. It actually didn't. It started with the little dream, and Harry wakes up and Hermione is there, which in the book is the complete opposite. He wakes up, he's still at his aunt and uncle's house, and yeah, it's a little bit before he goes. Like, he has to get permission to go, and then they do all of these things, like they eat together and stuff like that before they actually go to like the Quidditch game. So I don't know why I like that blinked over me that they still showed the Frank and Wormtail in the movie. Okay, so as you see on my chest here, I am reading Harry Potter. We have made it to page 255. I wanted to read 150 pages a day, but to do that, I would need to get to page 343. And I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm just going to continue reading as much as I can. It's just interesting that we've made it to page 255, and we are just now getting introduced to like the Goblet of Fire, where they have to put their names for the tournament. And yeah, I feel like it happened so much faster in the movie. Like, we got introduced to the other schools, and then they just straight up introduced everything, and then, you know, next thing we knew, they were putting their names in for the tournament. So yeah, we're right there at that part. So I don't know what percent that is, but we are at the part where they are introducing the rules to the competition. So pretty soon we're gonna get to the part where, you know, they find out that Harry is in the competition, but, you know, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be 17 in order to enter, which we know is a problem because Harry is not 17. That is where we are, and that is today's update. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I recorded a couple times and it like just stopped recording, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I don't know, the last update. I'm 255 pages into the book. I plan to try to do some reading tonight. I definitely didn't reach my 150 page goal that I went to set for myself to try to get back into the mood of actually read. I don't feel great, so, you know, it's even good that I'm gonna read whatever I'm gonna read today. If I do read anything, that's an accomplishment because I just feel awful. I was torn between watching The Grinch or watching this movie, but I picked up the book, and then as soon as I picked up the book, I just wanted to do the movie. And I know I said that last time that was kind of distracting, so I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to read and watch. But right now, I just don't care because I just don't feel good. So I'm just gonna drink my water and read. And then I'll come back with an update. So far, 255 pages in, I am loving the book. I'm loving the details, the way it's written. Like, you can really tell the author has grown with her writing, and I think that's really cool to actually like see it throughout the series and reading it too, because there's so many pieces that you don't get during like when you're watching the movie. There's so much you don't get, so I think that's really cool. Okay, hi guys. So it is like a couple days, like when I mean a couple days, I mean like it's been a while since I've updated you, and I feel bad because this vlog I have like not updated you guys on like any progress. I haven't even like recorded myself reading or anything like that. I don't know. Today gosh. Okay, I think the last update I told you guys I was gonna try to find the audiobook, or I let you guys know that I did find the audiobook. I did do that. After that I did read more. So the last time I updated you guys, I think I told you I was on page 2 something. I did get to page 363. The audiobook right now, I have like 2 hours left. So I am a little bit further than this. This is like the last time I updated the book. I've been listening to the audio basically like all day today and a little bit last night. And I am loving this book. I definitely think this is my favorite book and my favorite movie. The writing, I loved it. I just find it interesting too in the movie how much it actually changed. Like, I felt like the first couple books were more true. For example, in the movie, Neville, why did I want to call him Neville? Neville, he tells Harry to use the plant that will help him breathe underwater. In the book, it was Dobby, set free from the Malfoys in book 2. Yes, book 2. My mind is all over the place. Anyway, so he set Dobby free, and yeah, he's mentioned a lot in this book, and he wasn't in the movie. Like, I'm about to restart the movie actually as we're speaking, just because like I can watch Harry Potter back to back. I can watch the same one back to back to back. It doesn't bother me, especially the 4th one, because it is my favorite. This book is so far my favorite. I have 2 hours left on the Audible, so I do want to actually like find where I'm at in the book and read it. So that is the update on Harry Potter. Since I will probably be done with that tonight or tomorrow, I don't know what time it is, but maybe tomorrow, because I'm switching back to reading from the audiobook, so that way I can just watch and read. So probably will finish it tomorrow. I'm just gonna do a little update because I had a previous video where I told you guys I went to read all these books. That's not happening. Okay, so yeah, it's basically, I just got informed that basically it is my bedtime, but just because I like, I guess you could tell by like the oversized shirt that's like stretched to the max in the neck line here, and my hair is like up and stuff like that, and I'm not wearing any like jewelry except for this, that I am about to go to bed. But I thought I would just add to this video. I think I'm gonna continue on. I was gonna just make this just the Harry Potter vlog, but I think I'm gonna read another book in this vlog, and then I just add this little piece. Or maybe I don't know. Once you see the title and everything, you'll know what kind of vlog this is. And once I edit it down, we'll know what kind of vlog this is. But I'm just gonna add this in here, and I think I might try to read 2 more books in this vlog, even though I feel like this is really stretching it into like 2 weeks. Stretching into like 2 weeks, but to you guys, it won't be stretched into 2 weeks. Obviously, me, I am stretching it into 2 weeks because I'm pretty sure I started Harry Potter last week, in the middle of the week actually, so yeah, it's about a week, but you know, we're stretching it a little further actually. Anyhow, I'm gonna add to this some books that I'm trying to read right now or go into the new year with, because I made a video previously telling you guys of all the books that I wanted to read before the year is over. But you know, look at us now, we're struggling to even finish a book. Well, we're not struggling because I am loving Harry Potter. We were just struggling with other books because I'm in the middle of a couple books. So one of the books I'm in the middle of right now is this book here, Royal Holiday by Jasmine Gilroy. I'm not even in the middle of it. I am literally 29 pages in. And this is a little short book, so I think I'm gonna try to pick this one up next, because I am now feeling like this is a good time to start my holiday reading, especially with Christmas being like 7 days away from originally I wanted to read this before, like this week I wanted to be like already started on like my 2nd book, but we're gonna finish Harry Potter, just go straight into, actually no, I think we're not gonna go straight into this one. I'm getting ahead of ourselves. I did start this. I love Jasmine and I love her writing, and I love the writing of this. I don't know if I'm loving the characters though, because this is definitely like didn't realize that this is their older couple. So she's like in her 50s and her daughter's like 34, and they are going to London because her daughter is a fashion designer, and she gets this big break to design for the royals. And so mom is introduced to the bodyguard, who is just like this beautiful chocolate man. I'm only 28 pages in. This is what's happened in this book. So I actually did hold on a lot more than I thought I did, because I thought I was gonna have to start this all over. So we're not sure. We're just gonna see what I gravitate towards. But this is one. I have 3 holiday books, so it'd be really cool if I could finish before Christmas. But I'll probably be able to finish 1.5 before Christmas, the way that I'm reading. If this was like September, October, those were beautiful reading months, then yes. Right now, we're just not there. We're not there. So this is book number 1 that I want to read by the end of the year, because these are the holiday books, so I need to read them like now. Like right now. Then we have Love Light Farms. This one is shorter. I forgot. I usually tell you guys how long the books are. This is only $2.95, so this is like 300 pages. This is 304 pages, so this is also short too. It really just depends on how fast and if I'm eating it up. And I feel like that's kind of the issue sometimes with holiday books, is because, you know, they're holiday specific. You either love them or you don't. I always love a good like holiday book. You know, they're usually really cheesy. So I'll probably start watching some little cheesy movies to get myself really in the mood. Like earlier I watched The Grinch. So I feel like maybe, you know, well, that wasn't like a cheesy love, but you know, Netflix has really good cheesy love holiday movies. So I might watch some of those, like, what you call it? The one with Vanessa Hutchins in it. She's like a princess or something like that. I think I might watch that one and then start my holiday reads. This one has just been calling my name because I feel like I've been seeing this like everywhere. So I probably will start this, and then I think the plan is this, because I feel like this one is calling me and this is the one that I really want to read. Don't know what it's about at all. I just know it's a holiday Christmas romance. So this one's really calling my name. So we're gonna read this next. Then our last Christmas book that we're trying to read before Christmas, right? Ideally, is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. Lucy Score books are always pretty thick. Yeah, this is like a 400-page book, so this will probably be last, because I think by the time I get to this one, I might be Christmas out, because I normally read just like one holiday book, like for Christmas, because Halloween I read like a lot of horror thrillers and some cute like I read like 2 cute like romance. So like 2 is my max. So this might be saved till next year, because I feel like 2 is my max. And I already started one, so I want to finish that one. And Love Light Farms is the other one that I really want to read. So we may get to this, we may not, but we're putting this on here because I want to read at least 2 of the 3 Christmas books that I have before the year's over. Okay? And so once we're done with that, I think we're gonna try to pick up Love in Other Words, because this has been on my shelf for some time now. And I think it would be nice to either end the year off with Love in Other Words or Little Life. I have a break from school right now, so I might just pick up a Little Life first, because I told you guys it just feels like the right time to cry. So I might pick this up and then go into Love in Other Words. But yeah, these may be the books that bring me into the new year. So those 5 books. These 5 books are the books that I'm planning to end the year out on. Probably more close to 3 or 4 of these will get read, just because the way that I'm reading realistically. And on my end of the year list, I had so many more. I think I only checked off Iron Flame. Started reading Jade City, and I was gonna do a vlog on that, but then I started moving and I DNF'd it. But it's a soft DNF because I really did enjoy it. I'm gonna come back to it in the new year. So that's my plan for Jade City, is I'm gonna come back to it in the new year. I just feel like there's so many books right now that I'm just like, I want now, and I have to be in the mood for it. Like, I should have read it when I was in the mood for it, and now I'm not in the mood for it, so I have to like cycle back to being in the mood for it because it was really good. So it's a DNF for now. It is really good. I really do like it. I feel like it could be like a 4 or 5 star, honestly. It's really good, and I want to continue the series, but it's just not right now. Right now, I am in the mood for a reread of ACOTAR. So once I read these 5 books here, and I'm gonna put them over here on my little shelf instead of my TBR cart downstairs, so I can just get through them. But yeah, so these 5, I'm gonna put these 5 over by my bed because these are my TBR for right now for the rest of December. Kind of ambitious, but not really, because I don't have classes to worry about now, so we're not too ambitious in that. Some things might get switched around because, like I said, I'm in the mood to be back into like ACOTAR. With that being said, I will either read that pile and then do a reread, or I might start something and do a reread as I started. Hear me out. Crescent City. And I know people say to start Third Glass after ACOTAR or like before ACOTAR and read this last, but I've seen people say that you could read this and then go Throne of Glass. I'm in the mood to read this, so I might get done with my Christmas fantasies and pick up Crescent City, and then start rereading ACOTAR, and then go on to I was about to call it Game of Thrones, and then go on to Throne of Glass series. But I have the first 2 here. Ideally, I did want to read this and then go into the next book because the new book comes out on my daughter's birthday, or around my daughter's birthday, my oldest. So I want to kind of be like, go into the new year and like be really excited to be on the 3rd book with everybody else, but that's not happening, and that's okay. I think we're just gonna read this, and then we're gonna get into Throne of Glass, and then we're gonna come back in here, and you know, I'm even thinking that I'm gonna do the tandem read, because I've been googling it and setting myself up for it. So we're either gonna go into the New Year's with this, or if I get blessed and I'm able to read all this, I can start this before the year's over. Probably not, but that's okay. I've already set myself up for success with this because I have the audiobook. Because once I get obsessed, okay? Yeah, so I need to go take books are falling everywhere. I need to go take a Zyrtec and finish Harry Potter and go to sleep. Also, up for going into the new year, I am not going in with a reading goal. I see a lot of people doing reading goals right now, so that's why I thought I would include this little section in this video. I'm not doing a reading goal for next year. I think I'm just gonna set it at 50 again, which I did this year. No, I might set it lower actually. I think I might set it to like 45. The reason being is because I did surpass my 50, my goal of 50 books. I am at 80, I believe, which is amazing. But I just feel like once I put a number to my reading, it wasn't too enjoyable. because I felt like I was just constantly trying to beat that 50, or I would get like, oh my god, I'm behind, and like stress myself out. And it's not one of the stressors in life that I need. You know, reading is for escape, it's for fun. Yeah, so I don't need to put that stress and pressure on myself. It just doesn't make sense. So we're just gonna keep the reading goal on Goodreads low. So if you follow me on Goodreads and you see that it's lower this year, that's why we're keeping it lower. Like, I obviously can still go past it. Like this year I read more than 50 books, so I obviously can always go past the goal that I set, but we're keeping it low. Okay, y'all. Different day. We're in my bathroom straightening. We're in my hair. We're in my bathroom straightening my hair. I have officially finished Harry Potter, the 4th one. My rating on it, is a 5. I had to think about that. I was gonna say 4. I don't know why I was gonna say 4. I guess because it's the 4th book. So I was thinking 4th book, 4 stars. Can you tell it's been like a minute since I've like really been on my vlogging books era, because it's been a minute. This is also the first book that I have finished in how long has it been? In all of December. Okay, I have not finished a single book in December. I know I'm like burning my hair, but that's because I'm trying to get this bottom part that needs to be trimmed, but I can't trim it right now because I don't have the right scissors. So leave me alone. I know. I just don't have the scissors, so I'm gonna have to get the scissors. And so it's bothering me that I like. So I'm frying it right now. I am frying it. Don't worry, I do. I won't be fried forever. I just have not done my own hair in so long. Like, I don't even know why I'm recording myself do this, because I'm not a professional. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm finished with Harry Potter. And I just happened to finish the audio while doing my hair. So here we are. Badly doing my hair. Not a professional, okay? Oh, it doesn't look bad, okay? I'm slicing it a little bit, but like, I probably am frying the crap out of my hair right now. Yeah, we gave Harry Potter a 5 out of 5. I was gonna say 4 again, but 5 out of 5. We loved it. I really did like the audiobook. I really debated if I was going to listen to it on audio, simply because I felt like if I wanted to listen to it, or I could just like watch it, you know what I mean, like watch the movie. But no, I actually really like the audio to Harry Potter. I like the actor, because that's another thing, is sometimes with the voice, with the audio, the voice actors just don't, or like sometimes they add sound effects to it, and it's just no. But no, they did really good. They didn't add really weird sound effects that made me like cringe. I think the only thing that did really like make me cringe or be like, oh my gosh, stop, was like his little Hermione voice. He's like, Hermione. And I'm like, why are you doing her voice like this? Like, please, just do it regular. Like, do a regular voice, right? Okay, I felt very bare without my rings, because I feel like this whole video I haven't been wearing my rings, but that's honestly because I've been packing and moving, and not really wearing my like jewelry. But I was looking at my hands and I'm like, I feel naked. Okay. Harry Potter, 5 out of 5. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, a 5 out of 5 movie, a 5 out of 5 book. Loved everything about it. My favorite book so far. My favorite movie. It makes perfect sense. So we are finished. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, so for this vlog, I'm gonna try to just get 2 books in here, like a realistic getting out of a slump read with me, and include the little new golds because it was pretty short and simple. So the book that I'm going to read next, because I told you guys in that little section here that I was probably going to pick this up to finish it. Sadly, I am going to DNF it. Yes, we're DNFing her. I feel like this is a book I can maybe give my mom. Like, look, I'm 28, okay? I'm not here yet. I'm not there yet in reading about older adults, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 28. I could still read young, like, you know, in their 20s. I could still read those books. Cannot. Oh, I thought we were recording. I just cannot, like, I was telling you guys in my wrap up about how I was changing my reading goals for the end of this year. And I said that I was going to possibly finish that after Harry Potter. Well, I am not going to do that. I just cannot. I think it's a cute story, but when I picked it up, I thought the book was going to be about the daughter. Like, I didn't think it was going to be about the mom. Well, I had no thoughts in my head actually when I picked this up. I was just like, Jasmine Gilroy, we're picking her up, right? No thoughts in my head. Didn't even read the back. I just went off the picture here and I was like, obviously they're gonna fall in love and they're mortals. Cute, super duper cute. 28 pages in, I realized the romance had to do with the mom, not the daughter, and I was like, no. We instead are now picking up Lovely Farms. I think this, I'm gonna see if my mom wants to read this book. She's more of a mystery thriller type of girly. But you know, the little romance won't hurt her, so I'm gonna see if she wants to read that, or if I can find someone else to read this book too. So I'm gonna see if I can get someone else to read this book. We are starting with Lovely Farms. I've heard this is super duper cute and I'm so excited. We're gonna start this as soon as I am done with my hair. I am off tomorrow, so I love that for me. That's probably why I'm straightening my hair so late, because I kind of was gonna just wait and do this like very last minute. I actually was trying to avoid doing it at all because I just did not want to do my hair. I don't like doing my hair. It takes forever and I get really hot. And the new flat iron I got did a pretty good job with my hair. So we're gonna keep doing that, and we're gonna do Lovely Farms, and that is the update for this video. Okay, we are in my mom's car. We are letting her heat up. It is Wednesday, so that means it is allergy appointment day. So we're on our way to get our allergy shots. I'm going to be reading, I'm going to start Lovely Farms on audio on my way to the allergist, and I will keep you updated. I'm really excited to read it. I kind of wanted to start Assassin's Blade, but I'm going to finish off this vlog here by finishing Lovely Farms. I think I'm out of my slump because I'm really excited to read. fingers crossed. So this is just gonna be like a little slump diaries because I wasn't really, I don't know, I feel like I didn't vlog a lot. I didn't inform you guys a lot of stuff either. The FedEx guy came. I always get nervous like vlogging in the car. But it always takes forever to heat up my mom's car. Like you can see the window behind me is still defrosting. I did finish straightening my hair. I gotta get clippers today too, so we'll see after I get my allergy shots. I get some little clippers and then I'll probably like it a little bit more. This is my first time straightening my hair by myself in a while, so yeah, I kind of am just waking up a little bit. But you know, we're gonna go ahead and go and get this started and moving. I just need her car to heat up. Okay, still trying to work with the angles here. I have been listening to Love Light Farms on Audible. And I am now on chapter 6. So I am 55 pages into the book, chapter 6. On Audible though, it is a little bit weird because the chapters are not the same. There's some stuff that she says that's not in the book. Like, for example, in chapter why is it for example like I'm in school and I need to show you proof? In one of the chapters, the narrator had started going off talking about a sane asylum. Like the two characters were talking and she was saying, you know, something about like thinking they were crazy or something like that. And she said the sentence like a sane asylum or something like that. And that was nowhere in the book, so I kept rewinding it, and I was like, come on. And this is earlier when I was at the allergist, so it's probably like chapter 3. And it's gonna be confusing to you guys because I did insert a screenshot of like when I was listening it in the car to it on my way to the allergist, like I told you guys. It's gonna like be confusing because the screenshot says I'm on chapter 5 and I'm just now on chapter 6. So the chapters are way off. There was another thing on Audible that was like weird. Like he called her Lala, and in the book it said Stella. Like it was like Stella listen, and on the audio he was like Lala listen. I was like, what? So it's like little things like that. So I'm glad that I do have the book. Well, I don't know if I'm glad because, you know, I'm just like, is the Audible worth it if it like, you know, so far it's just been like tiny things like that where like, so we'll see if it keeps going, but I will continue to listen while I read. And then if it just gets to the point where I'm just like, okay, like I'm just done with it, then I'm just gonna start reading it. According to Audible, this, because I always listen to it on 2x speed, so I should be done with this book in 4 hours if I keep listening to it. If I decide that I'm just not vibing with the audio anymore, then I probably won't finish this until tomorrow. Because honestly, the twins are down for a nap, and so I can listen to this while I clean up. Love the story. So it's just really, it's not the story itself. I think it's really cute. This is actually fake dating, and I didn't realize that I like fake dating. This because made me realize I do like fake dating. I thought that I wouldn't really like fake dating. I don't know why. I just thought that wasn't for me. But I think I like it because they've been best friends like forever, Luca and Stella. And so I feel like that just makes it really cute. Is like she has liked him like literally like forever. So that just kind of makes me excited to see like how they get together. Like the whole town right now, just figured out that they're dating, and they're like, wait, hold on, when did this happen? So they walked to the store, and this older lady was just like, "Is there anything you want to tell me?" And Stella's just like, "No, not really." And she's like, because like it's an article that came out, so the whole reason why they're fake dating, this is gonna be spoilery, I guess. The whole reason why they started the fake dating is because Stella said that she bought the Christmas tree farm with her boyfriend. Doesn't have a boyfriend that she bought the farm with, so she is fake dating Luca. And so the town knows, it's a small town I guess, and they all know each other, so they all know that they're best friends and stuff like that, but they didn't know that they were dating. And apparently they've been dating for years because they bought the farm together. And so the lady doing the news article, like, you know, she's just like, oh, okay, you guys have been dating for years, you bought the farm together. And everybody else in town is just like, and I just think it's really cute because she also buys it, the Christmas farm, in hopes of romance, because she just thought it would be like really cute. So this is actually like really cute and gave me into the Christmas spirit. After this, I wanted to read another Christmas book, but we'll see how it ends and see if I read another one, because I DNF'd one, like I told you earlier. I gave it to my mom and she did not look like she was gonna read it at all. We'll see. I will let you know if she does read it. Right now she's reading something by James Patterson, so we'll see if she picks up the book. She was just like, so I'm supposed to like it because I'm old? And I was like, no, Mom. I just thought it would be more of like your speed, not like in a rude way. Like, when I feel like a little bit rude. Hi guys, so this is officially the end of this vlog. We have officially finished Love Light Farms. This table's really wobbly, so bear with me. But we have officially finished Love Light Farms. This, I would say, would probably be like a 3.5-ish, almost 4. I feel like this is really good for like a Christmassy book because, you know, they're usually very cheesy. I feel like I would have definitely gave it more of a 4 stars. But towards the end, the main character, Stella, is getting on my nerve. Like, I get why. So basically she feels like unworthy or incapable of love. Like, people aren't gonna stick around for her. So in that, she just is like, oh, there's no way that Luca actually really does love me, because he ends up confessing his love, and that's the only reason why he went along with her plan. Such a spoiler, I know, I'm sorry, but it got a little bit annoying because she was just like, oh, there's no way. Like, she was completely oblivious, and I was like, there's no way you're that oblivious. There's no way. Like, at first, when I first started this book, I was like, okay, I can understand how she's a little bit oblivious. You know, I'm a little bit oblivious to some things, you know, like it doesn't, but to be that completely oblivious, especially when like they sleep over all the time, they cuddle all the time on the sofa, they're touchy-feely, like all the time. The whole town was taking bets on when they're actually gonna get together because like they walk around like holding hands and they cuddle. Like, it was too obvious, and I don't understand what, like, I get it, but it was a little too much, and I think that's what like took it down for me. So to recap this vlog, I have read Harry Potter and I have finished Lovely Farms, and we are back in our reading festive mode. Hopefully we will see. I also started Assassin's Blade, and then I have The Serpent and the Wings of the Night on my Kindle. I can't think if that's really the right name for that book or not. I'm gonna say it is. We're gonna say that that's the right name for that book. So I think this was successful. Sort of, kind of, because at first I said I wanted to read like 150 pages a day. Didn't do that, but I knocked this book out in 2 days. Also had the audio to this, which is why I knocked it out in 2 days. But I mean, it was 304 pages, and it was a little cute Christmas book. I'm debating if I'm gonna read the Christmas fix maybe after I finish Assassin's Blade, if it's still Christmassy, you know. Might read it, might not. So yeah, that is it. That is all. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you come again. Bye.